Ken. Let's go.
Lancelot, yes, by the way, for Ken.
Or Hellcrit again.
That's gonna be
Lancelot.
it. One of the OGs of the tank Lancelot in front of your screens, ladies and gentlemen. That is Ken from Myanmar.
Nice. By the way, this is a nice lineup for Cambodia. Also,
Oh, wow.
What a
and
lineup!
Savior. And this is pretty good actually for Cambodia. Take note again that this is a type of team that really likes extended games, not extended team fights, by the way, but those late games. as much
Literally
as
the game
possible.
time.
Literally the game time.
All right, so it's very clear what Cambodia wants. They want this to go to 25 minutes, 20 minutes. We have to win at that point.
Yeah, again, it's it's the arcing story here of the composition of Cambodia. They want to be able to make sure that this
Ken, this appeared MC 2022, but in the
Yeah.
hands of Ken, so it's also
they
his
were the pioneers.
They were the pioneers of this strategy, so why not?
And wouldn't it be iconic if they were to finish the tournament with this pick right here? So we'll find out if that's going to be the case. Load up into game number 2.
Okay, so there's a sprint, by the way, for Chong Piseth for this game. And honestly, though, could have been Flicker, but yeah, why not? For this Savior, since it's really more of the late game for them. Okay.
Biggest thing, of course, for today is going to be Koname on that Claude. They have been very adamant to try to get Koname on that hero, one of the most comfortable heroes for the gold laner Cambodia.
Yeah, man, Kusal Piseth is I would say a good XP
Lane,
laner.
yep.
I was able to, get a trade victory over Ruby Didi.
And, earlier as well, we saw that buy time, if I'm not mistaken, that was around 30 seconds, considering that it is literally low HP for him.
Yeah, they were behind by a big margin when he was buying time later on, earlier on the Arlot. So
30 seconds of fighting, delay your enemy jungler, make sure that the your gold winner is able to farm up.
Pretty nice,
out.
pretty nice. But,
Yeah, pretty nice space. That's the entire universe of space being given to your gold laner.
again, Astronomy 101, ladies and gents, right now though. Beautiful fights happening over
Naomi.
here for Myanmar.
Naomi is able to get out. No damage yet from
Yep.
the side of Cambodia. Myanmar, again, this is the question, right? Like Cambodia, you have tank ability on Martis. Kufra is able to set up. Question is, where's the damage coming from? But because in Myanmar, if they decide to fight, they have some pack of a punch here.
Oh yeah.
On the side of
Definitely.
Valentina and the Arlen.
And at the
Especially
same,
with the unbending will.
yeah, but and at the same time to add on to that for Cambodia as well, a bit double down in terms of the late game here, the scaling heroes rather with Savior.
Oh, the
and
jump! It gets cancelled by Naomi. He knows he is a Kufra player. He knows where the jump will be. The flicker and the ultimate is there. But Ruby Didi stops him on his tracks with a final slash.
They're not
and
done.
gets the kill on Odom. They're not done yet. Justin is
go.
here with the Valentina.
change of target.
And change target it is. Ruby Didi with the Vengeance connecting on to Chandaban. They're not able to get the kills here, though, on the Martis. And Kusal Piseth being annoying in the front lines with the glue.
By the way, Flicker was used by Naomi just to use the charge and stun Chong Piseth during that moment, but no casualty for Myanmar. Look at that, Myanmar is at 1k goldie now. At the same time, they already have the timers. So look at that. There are 2 players actually defending the purple buff of Shandavan. So a bit on delay in terms of rotation, but definitely for Myanmar, they know the timers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That little play from Naomi, man. Oh, Ken. He
Ken.
goes in. He does have puncture still. And the Wind Blast will not connect. Just making sure that Ken is able to get out. With the retribution damage, he was able to kill the Savior in the mid lane.
It's a small show of force, right, for the Lancelot, but the fact that you basically tell your opponents, hey, I can do this to you. You better be careful.
Yep, and by the way, fast double laning from Zippy was able to hit some of the outer third energy shields on the top lane. Although, speaking of top lane, there might be a casualty though.
Yeah, Koname definitely being ganged on by Myanmar right now.
Yeah,
with enough movement, Koname still relatively safe.
He's a
Odom
Claude.
also close by.
He's a Claude, and he still has Flicker. So Myanmar was just, making sure that, hey, Koname, don't do anything against Scary. What?
Oh, wait.
Odom with the jump. No ultimate, though, but the damage is there from the Lancelot. And there you go, Titan's Rage, but the Kufra is already down. Shandaban decimate. No! Not enough damage! Ken lives!
barely made that alive.
Would have been a kill.
That's right. It actually would have been, but then you see the early game lack of damage coming in from the Savior. This is the reason why it does not get picked up a lot lately. A lot of the games have been revolving around early to mid, and the Savior, it has unlimited wave clear, unlimited range, but that happens in the late game.
Yeah, but actually around 8 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, with the mystery shop here for Chang Piseta. But definitely in terms of clearing up minion wave as well will be a struggle for the Savior. But speaking of which, we have another turtle.
Split
Whoa.
already
Flicker.
casted. Flicker out from Ruby DD, and Odom does not catch anything with a revenge. Titan's revenge. So already been expanded. Ken is in the face of the turtle and the Numinum Blast. Make sure that Chandaban is not able to use her entry. Justin with a Flicker Tyrant's Rage of its own. Final slash by Ruby DD onto the glue. Damage is not there to take out the Expeditor of Cambodia, but on the backline, Ken able to slay down the Savior once again, and he is able to get out.
They're dancing.
Said they're dancing. They're juggling around the tower here. The mark is still there. Ruby DD is waiting for the goal, but Justin gets a kill. He steals it away from DR.
Aside from the fact, by the way, that Myanmar knows the timers, we saw Naomi actually taking the 2 damage of the turret.
Yeah, they were juggling.
Just to have the player, his teammates, deal damage and force Kosal Piseth to be outside the turret.
What a dire situation so far for Cambodia. They're definitely on the ropes, and Myanmar, they're also attacking the psychological factor here.
Zippy, Flicker out. He's alive. Myanmar.
Almost another solo kill.
Yeah,
by Koname.
Koname really showing up on his squad.
I think he was prepared as well to dive during that time because he didn't move.
ZB was like, okay.
Okay, it's okay.
Oh wait, I'm alive.
I'm alive. Okay, we'll keep you out.
Did you see that play from Justin? I did not know there were so many Kufra players on the side of Myanmar. It's not just Naomi.
Also Justin.
Oh,
Justin
yeah, I
can
saw
also
that.
play the Kufra. That flickered Tyrant's Rage. Oh my goodness.
And again for Myanmar, it's really the layering of skills. Oh wait.
Seal?
Oh,
It is maximum.
Seal Konami though.
As you were saying.
They were
Yeah,
prepared.
Yeah.
And again,
As you were saying.
again for Myanmar, we are all looking forward for a team fight with that. But yeah, for
Yes.
Myanmar, by the way, again, it is really the layering of skills. Naomi was prepared for that. Numen Blast, and at the same time, Justin waited for the perfect timing. And again, oh wait,
That was a solo kill.
I would not expect that.
That was
that
a
was
solo
cool.
kill in the mid lane. I believe.
Odom.
Never mind. Ken actually helped out. But Odom jumped in. They showed 2 heroes here in front of 4 of Myanmar, and Turtle switch on pressure here. Switch on objectives by
Yes.
Myanmar. They were like, okay, Turtle's up. We don't need to fight needlessly. Let's just focus on objectives.
That's a very good move, and now because of that, Cambodia has basically, Myanmar has free reign of what needs to happen around the objective.
They
Although-
missed the jump on the Valentina's. Justin with a split. Instant
lot.
catch. He was like, okay, glue's here. I have a split Ken with punctures. He connects onto Koname.
Not done. He's
And
chasing Koname.
Retribution
Wait,
has been
camera.
used by
No,
Ken.
not Odom.
Okay.
Okay,
He was
never
able to
mind.
flicker out. He was able to flicker out.
All right.
Anyway, again, the aggression
Ruby
of
Didi.
Myanmar with those plays. And this is what the Midnight was talking about earlier with a split on Valentina.
Yeah.
We saw the sustain. 3 players, 4 players of Cambodia were trying to kill that Valentina, but still be able to survive
No
that one.
damage.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, the
Ruby
fire
Didi.
flash, that was out of nowhere.
Phantom execution by Ken. Kosal said it's still alive. By the way, Ken has a war axe.
Oh yeah, for the
Lance for
Yeah, that's a signal that you want to go aggressive very early on.
Also why he's really jumping and puncturing against the players of Cambodia, specifically Koname, and just Myanmar literally in front of everyone and on the places as to where Cambodia is expected to form.
Oh, Naomi. On the
Not
back
looking
lines. They're
good right
not
now.
allowing any breathing room from Cambodia, any analysis from Miss Chanel, and Myanmar just continuously being aggressive here. The pressure is on Cambodia. All 4 heroes on the top lane, while Lancelot is trying to take out the Savior again on the bottom lane. I think he
Again.
might be successful to do so. And Koname jumps in. Chandaban gets the jump
Oh!
here. Lands on the dodge with a Thorn Rose, and Naomi gets the kill onto the Claude Cambodia. They're crumbling at the moment, being crippled by the team fight here on Myanmar. Ruby Didi not hitting the glue. They're able to make the Arlet survive, and they take out Kosal Piseth.
It's Myanmar macroing so hard that even the camera doesn't
Yep.
know where to look.
They are
That's how much they're doing it.
They are macroing even a cameraman. I mean,
They also have a best of one versus the cameraman.
The cameraman. I mean,
Best of
it's
one.
it's a tough job for the cameraman.
Yeah, so
right
many
now.
actions.
It really is. I don't envy them right now. Everyone is so mobile in Myanmar's side right now.
To be honest, I'm not really sure how to analyze the double kill from Naomi because we weren't able to see that.
Yeah, it was it started with Konami jumping in with a blazing duet, and then
And
we
afterwards
saw Ken.
At the bottom lane.
Yeah, we saw Ken kill a mage there on the
Yes,
bottom
yes.
lane,
And then there's the double kill.
and then there's double kill.
To make it short, Myanmar, they're just ready to like really be all over the place at the bottom lane and even the middle lane. So for Myanmar, they're just aware of
Look
the
at Ken.
possibilities. And Ken right now with okay, this is difficult for Cambodia now with the Guardian helmet and Thunder build
I mean-
and the War Axe.
Yes,
War
Myanmar basically reading what we read, where if this goes long, we will have a hard time.
Yep.
So we need to cut down the game time. We need to speed up the macro. We need to finish this now.
And to be honest, for Myanmar, they are also aware that Cambodia is forcing Changpiseth to have those items already because
Oh, the final slash from Ruby
Again.
Didi pulls
Again.
out the glue and
Again.
Odom- Oh,
they're not really giving me the time to analyze things. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
you don't have any room to analyze Zippy with a flicker taking down the Claude. And the Dawning Light has been used already for Changpiseth. No more wave clear options here for Cambodia. Odom with the conceal. He will try to jump in, but he does not find the angle while Ruby Didi is just slaughtering Cambodia at the moment with the final slashes. And the Vengeance top lane has been cleared. Lord, however, is dead. Cambodia, they will have a chance to defend.
could be
Dawning
it.
Light from the Savior. Myanmar, they want to be able to end this. They want to push more towers and Ken with the dashes. The
There's a
punctures. Ruby Didi
placement
on the
though.
back line. Again, another final slash.
Oh!
Onto the glue and the decimate from Justin! The Valentina with the decimate! He takes down the XP laner of Cambodia, Koname with the blazing duet just to clear the minion wave. But Zippy already on the job on the bottom lane, taking down the final tower of Cambodia.
What a mastery of skills for Justin actually from Tyrant's Range.
Final
Hey.
slash! Final slash onto the Claude. No room for breathing here for Cambodia. No Minion Blast by Naomi. Ken comes in. He goes in. No minion wave. It comes in now. Myanmar. They can end the base, but they're playing it safe. They see Odom jumping in. The Tyrant's Rage onto
Oh, wait.
Justin.
Oh,
On the
wait.
backline, Ruby Didi Vengeance out. He's able to get out. Immortality has been popped, but Zippy takes out the Kufra, and he will try
So
to
close.
take out the base. Myanmar sweeps Cambodia.
And just like that, we have secured the bronze medalist for SEA Games 2023 men's tournament. It will be Myanmar.
Wow, what a nice performance from Myanmar. Even on that last team fight, I mean the timings, the layering of skills, and even